One thing I would like to talk about is the Uber ride that I had to work today. I had to I had to drive to work and didn't want to drive. Took an Uber, and the guy sometimes as the Uber app, you can see the black car and you can watch. Sometimes the guy, it's foreshadowing. Like, you got a bad guy. It's like the black car is like driving around in circles all around. Yeah. Like you just going around your house, you're just watching it. It's like if you're watching like a 6-year-old play Pac-Man, there's like this car icon going around. Like, it's one of these guys. Guy pulls up. Now I'm late for work. But I'm the boss. Who cares? But I get in the thing, and then you have that conversation. You're like, okay, these are more red flags, because you're like, okay, I'm going to Burbank, and he's like, Bork? Like Burbank, sorry, Bormart? No, that's Bormart. That's a fictional planet. Burbank, you can't have not been here long enough that you couldn't do. Yeah, like it's Burbank, and it's fine that if you're that new. But why are you driving anyone anywhere for money? That's insane. I'm not driving, and I've been here for 20 years because I'm afraid I'll get lost. And so I called you, Bormart. So he types the thing in, and then he's like, he can't get out of my neighborhood. He doesn't know where the thing is. It's like, and I was driving around, and I'm go left, and then go right. Now you're the thing. He gets on the freeway. He starts going 90 miles per hour to Burbank, and then I'm like, okay, this is how I die, and I'm going to, but I'm not going out. I'm not going to be one of these people that dies going, I don't want to die. I'm gonna go out checking my email. So I check my email, and then I'm looking at it, I get engrossed in that stuff, and then I feel the car slowing. I feel it, and then I look up, and I'm like, why are we slowing? I didn't feel us get off anything. Like usually there's more of that kind of like event where your unconscious brain knows you're getting off the freeway, whether you're listening. So I look up, and there's this exit at Burbank. And you can either go west or east. And so there's a little fork there. But you're on the freeway. He has stopped his SUV. Probably not his SUV. Probably a family member's SUV. And he is like, he's going, sir? And I looked up and I went, oh, Jesus! And he went, yeah, which, and I went, west! Wherever the thing that you put... And he's like, okay, and he starts the car on the freeway, and it keeps going like it was his driveway, and like this was all normal. Then he pulls over the thing. So, after that, so the block span between that and getting dropped off at Starburns Industries in Burbank, where I went to work today, I'm thinking to myself, all right, Harmon, this is it. You're giving this guy less than 5 stars. Finally, this is it. Like I've never done it before. I've never done it because there's this thing with the Uber culture where you're like, they're so. It's just like you feel the people that you might give 4 stars. The whole reason you might give them 4 stars. I create this backstory for them, and I'm like, well, then they're fucked, and like, how is that going to help society? And like, maybe the bad drivers should get more encouragement. And I'm not going to be the guy that like knocks a guy off the fucking Qbert, thing. And there was a thing called Qbert. Look it up. So in the one block, I'm resolved. I'm like, 4 stars. That's enough for this guy. He's stopped on the freeway. 4 stars, I'm thinking. He pulls up to the curb to let me out. And, okay. So and then I'm like, as an Uber exchange, like you don't have to change any money. That's the nice thing about Uber is like you're done. You can leap out of the car and run away. And he pulls up to a stop, and he turns back, and he says, like, okay, thank you very much. It's so nice. Thank you very much. And I don't know if that's a fair accent or if that's, and I don't know what, it's like, so, and I go, thank you. And I swear to God, this is what I heard. I can't verify that this is what he said. This is exactly what I heard. He said, I make a 5 stars. And I almost started crying as I got out. And I wish I could give him 6 stars. No, I make a 5 stars. He sounded like fucking Mario. No. I I'm making the cake for my wife today. I drive you all around. I make a 5 stars. I couldn't fucking deal with it. It was like the guy in Saving Private Ryan. Betty Grable, Betty Grable.
That's how the Holocaust happens, man.
Okay, connect those dots for me. I thought that's how you avoid the Holocaust.
No! You have to... Here's the thing.
All right.
That guy, what happens the next time he stops on the interstate?
Right. That's the guy that puts the knife that's going shh, shh, shh at the end of Saving Private Ryan. Shh, shh. Oh, no. Shh, 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 shh. I make a 5 stars. I make a 5 stars. You're right.
Hundreds of people could die.
You're right.
Hundreds of people.
You're right. I fucked up. I fucked up again. I fucked up. We need a special Uber drone that follows Uber passengers and checks up on their rating so that you can weight their rating. Because I'm just going to give you 5 stars if you fucking pick me up. That's it. Because I can't handle it. I can't handle the pressure. I got off on it. I got off on the idea when it was introduced because I was so sick of the no-star taxi system where the only rule was that you call a taxi and if they got time for you, they'll try to make the time and if you at all don't fit into their system, you can go fuck yourself and there's no communication and it's a public utility and they have a monopoly. And so when Uber came out, it was like, fuck the police. Yeah! I don't know how the police are involved, but fuck everybody. Fuck the taxi police.
But
it was so great because you felt the fear. You could feel the fear. You could taste it. Everybody that picked you up was like, oh shit, I don't know how to Uber, right? and it was just like fucking everything had turned on its ear. The consumer was in control. The people ruled. Capitalism was being presented in its proper form.
Yes.
There were people competing for your favor. It felt good. But it had nothing to do. And then slowly but surely, your girlfriend gets a Uber ride. She's like, that guy was creepy. What do you mean? No, I'll tell you a story. Yeah! What did you do? I gave him 3 stars. Jesus.